Hello YouTubers and welcome to the test and review consumer blog. Today we're gonna spend some time with the Panasonic Lumix S5 full frame hybrid camera, and I want to share with you 5 of the top features that I love about the Panasonic S5. Just 5 things that I believe are very good and are a bit of advantage over the competition in this price segment. So I just wanted to share this with you, and of course if you like this camera you can buy it. It's a very good camera and I would strongly recommend it if you are searching for a hybrid full frame camera that can shoot amazing 4K videos, and of course it's good enough for photos as well. But before we proceed with these 5 features, I would kindly ask you to subscribe to my channel for more interesting content coming in the future, and of course check the link in the description below where I will share more information about the Panasonic Lumix S5. And now, without further ado, let's continue with the 5 features. So first, number 1, this would be the form factor and the build quality and the grip of this camera. I totally love the quality, the form factor and the grip. Let me just show you how it grips when holding one-handed. It's super comfortable, and the other day when I was recording with this camera and with the Sony a7 III, I just make a quick comparison between this camera and the Sony, which is also a very good camera. But guys, believe me, the difference in the build quality and the feeling when you hold these cameras was totally different. I totally prefer the feeling and the build quality and the form factor of the S5. It felt more comfortable, more stable in the hand, and also the materials that were used were feeling much better. I felt like the Sony was kind of how would I say it, toyish, like it's a toy compared to the Lumix. Of course it's not a toy, it's a professional camera, but still the feeling when compared with this one. So the form factor, the weight to it, and everything that's related to size, dimensions and weight is totally fine with the Lumix S5, and I enjoy it a lot. So I have no complaints in that regards. I've tested other cameras. The first full frame camera that was released by Panasonic, the S1, was way too big and way too heavy for me, so I waited a bit more, and once the S5 was released I tested it in store and it felt like home holding this camera. It's comfortable, it's not big enough, it's relatively compact, but still very grippy and very stable. So this is the first feature that I love about the Panasonic S5. The second one is the dual SD card slot. A lot of the competitors in the same price category are including just one slot or two slots with some strange card formats that I cannot even pronounce. These are, as you can see, SDXC compatible, and I just love the fact that Panasonic included this feature in the lower range model, just like the S1 and the S1H. This camera has dual card slot, so this is the second feature that I love about this hybrid shooter. Another one is the third feature that I love are the controls. They're very easy to operate with, they're on comfortable spots, there are plenty of customizable buttons, and I totally like the button layout and the feeling. They feel very sturdy when pressing or just changing a setting, like very durable and quality feeling. And I have all the controls that I need. I can access them very quickly, and they feel quite premium. So another good feature here. Something that is again better than the direct competitors, as I mentioned, comparing it with the Sony a7 III, was the menu system. The menu system here is way easier to operate with compared to the Sony I tested and to many other cameras. Let me just turn it on, and we have the touch screen, which is functional not only for focus but for many other things. Now let's click on menu, and here I can navigate through the menu by pressing the touch screen, which is very bright, very good display, not the best in class but one of the best. And I can select different options with the touch screen, or I can use this control, this scroll button, and just hit here and like this. So you have an alternative if you don't like using, or you have dirty hands at a specific time of the day while you're shooting, just use the scroll button. It's very easy to navigate through the menus. So another very good feature coming from Panasonic, a very good job here. They did with the menu system, so well done Panasonic. Together with the hardware buttons, it's easy to navigate and to operate with this camera. So well done Panasonic. And one of the best features actually that I love about this camera is the video capabilities in the Panasonic S5. With the most recent updates, I believe the last one was 2.3, released a week ago. Not only that, Panasonic included raw shooting for video, but you can now record up to 6K 12-bit on this thing. Of course, for that you need external source for recording, and that's the same with the Blackmagic format. But still, in body you can record 10-bit, which is just great for a camera of this price, and having the possibility to do professional work. 12-bit 6K is just amazing. The detail that you get from this sensor and recording with this camera is just amazing. I have tested it in different conditions. I recorded couple of corporate videos and they turned out great. The detail is amazing, and it's not only that. I used for this work, I used the kit lens 20 to 60, which is amazing, and I've reviewed this in my videos, so please check in my channel for the full video of this 20 to 60 kit lens from Panasonic, which I use all the time, and I use it for professional work as well, because I can make portraits, I can record very nice videos, and the autofocus is working fine with this lens. Of course, you probably heard about the autofocus problems of the Panasonic systems, but still they're good enough, especially if you do professional work and focus manually. It is a very good system, and nothing to complain about. And in regards to the video features, I would need probably a separate video to go through all the video features that this camera has, the anamorphic capabilities, all the modes. It's really amazing. I wouldn't have the time to list them all, but if you are into recording high quality professional videos, I would strongly recommend you to check the settings and capabilities of the Panasonic Lumix S5. You will be amazed. This is as close as you can get to a professional video camera with a hybrid shooter. And yeah, this should probably wrap it up with all the features. As I mentioned, first one was the grip, the handling, and the build quality. They're on a very good level, so something very important if you carry this around. Secondly, the controls, very good and easy to operate. Then the menu system, very good menu, touch screen on a very good level. Then we have the dual card slot, again a very good addition to this camera, and some competitors like the cameras from Canon in the same price range that I was looking for before buying this. They didn't have dual card slots, but you have to set your priorities and see what is more important for you. And of course, the greatest addition to the S5, if you get it with the kit lens, is this kit lens, which bought together with the S5. It's a very good combo deal, so I would strongly recommend it. This is the last feature that I love about this camera, is the kit lens 20 to 60. Very good, very versatile, and I believe I'm gonna keep this one, even though if I buy another prime lens and something from the Panasonic Pro series, even though they're quite expensive, probably after a while I will need to upgrade. But for now I'm keeping this one since it's a very good lens. Check the description, I'll post a link where I'm discussing all the good and bad stuff about this lens, so you would be much interested to see the results coming from this kit lens, probably the best kit lens in 2021. But that's my personal opinion. If you have this camera and some experience with it, please leave a comment below. I would be happy to hear from you. And of course, if you like this video and my channel, please subscribe. I would strongly appreciate it. And I will hope to see you very soon in one of my next videos. Thank you guys, and see you later.